Deltaclimber Studios presents SwordBurst2 level 30 weapons, what they look like while being held, and how to upgrade them. Hello again. This is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios, Roblox, and SwordBurst2. I am on floor 11 at the moment, and I've noticed several people, even on floor 11, that do not know how to mine for crystals and how to take the crystals and upgrade them to legendary crystals and then to upgrade their weapon. Last night at 2 a.m., or I guess that would be this morning, today's August 14th, I finally got a drop from old Zay, the oldest or the eldest. And yes, I finally got Terminus katana, being a katana kind of guy, and I'm going to go through the process trying to explain how I do this, that it might be helpful to other players who are coming up through the ranks. You can use these examples and this method that I'm telling you about whether you start off at a level 1 character or work your all the way up to a level 250 character. So without further ado, we're going to go through the portal and go into Helmfirth. Helmfirth is technically floor 6. They sell higher level common weapons and armor. Right over here, there's the armor shop, and there's the weapon shop. And how I do this is I have my PC that I'm on now, and I also have a laptop. My old laptop, you can see the guy moving in there. That is my little alt character. And what I do is I get this guy to stay on a particular spot, and he kills monsters to mine uncommon and rare weapons that I can dismantle, and then he trades them to me, and then I use that for upgrading. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my alt character over here, and this was just half a day yesterday. Yesterday on Saturday, we also had Yato Fett. He was a weapons designer, I think one of the developers of the game or a contributor to the game, and he did hide and seek. And with floor 11 characters, and I was close. I think I was like number 4 that got caught at the end, but 2 people at the end, I think that the 2 people at the end won a weapon or something. I don't know how that worked, but it was fun to play. But this is totally legit, totally legal, and I don't exploit. This is 2 separate computers, a PC and a laptop, just doing 2 separate accounts. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down to the opposite end of Helmfirth. You have the portal here. Down there you have the upgrade station. Here are the Christmas trees. I love the snow here because I just like snow. But we're going to rush on down here. I call it the Crystal Anvil. It is the Crystal Forge actually, but here we go, the Crystal Forge. And I'm going to take and upgrade uncommons to rares. 10 uncommons equals 1 rare. All right. And then 5 rares equals 1 legendary. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to check and see how many I have. Let's take a look real quick. Inventory, miscellaneous, and down here at the bottom somewhere I have 44 legendary crystals. Hopefully that'll be enough. I have 27 upgrade protection scrolls. You get those from bosses, or you can go to the burst store and buy them. Here they are right here. Upgrade protection scrolls. I think that's 50 cents each. And boy, oh boy, I tell you, I have, back before they started dropping them at the bosses, I have bought those for sure. Quickest way to get back, press escape, R, and enter, and that resets your character and poofs you back here to the portal. Now it's time to upgrade. You take whatever, look at that, the animation on my character is busted, so I'm going to do that one more time, and hopefully I'll be able to get a, yes, there we go, it's a better animation. Whoops, excuse me. We're going to go to the upgrade side. So you dismantle the old. We're going to go right over here into the upgrade station. And here is what I know about upgrading. It is easier to wield your weapon and then to upgrade it. Otherwise, you've got to go down here and hunt for it. But if you are wielding it, it allows you to find it right up here in the upper left corner. So I'm going to click on that. The first 10 upgrades usually are a very high percentage, but I don't want to throw any crystals away, so I'm going to go down here and put a upgrade protection scroll in here. This is what I know and what I have found. It will automatically draft upgrade protection scrolls as it needs it to keep from losing any ground. So let's go ahead and upgrade it and see what happens. Look at that, 10 out of 10. The first 10 are a very high probability of getting it done. Now I go 5 at a time. Some people may go more than that. That's fine. Let's try 10. I've not tried 10 yet. But because now it is at 80%, and 80% is not 80%, I assure you. I'm going to go ahead and try that. And it only took it up 14. Out of 10, it took it up 4. So I'm going to try now. It only needs 6 to go up to 20. The maximum for legendaries is 20. Upgrade, 18. It got 4 more. I'm going to try this again. Now I only need 2. What is not being used will be taken back into your inventory. So I'm going to do 3 instead of 2. And it only took 1. 18. No, it kept it. You didn't lose. I didn't lose any. So I'm going to try 3 again. I'm going to go down here, upgrade protection scroll. And you can see it's auto drafting the upgrade protection scrolls as it needs it. Now I've got 20 out of 20. The weapon that I was upgrading is no longer up here available to choose because it is maxed out. There is a terminus that is maxed out now. That goes for any weapon. Last night at about 2 a.m., my son came in and was telling me good night, and as he walked in and said good night, I looked over and boom, this popped up. Finally got Terminus Katana. So I hope you guys, this video was helpful in some way, if nothing else to encourage you, to let you know that these mini bosses, they do drop. Sometimes you have to grind a long time to get a drop, but they will drop. So I hope that this shows you where you can go and upgrade crystals so that you can upgrade your legendaries. And I've been playing a very long time. So yesterday I also wanted to thank, I was telling you about Yato Fett came on and was doing hide and seek. I wanted to thank him and his buddies for coming on and doing that. as I was about to try and turn on this software, it takes a long time for it to come up. He was starting to give instructions. I didn't get a chance to get that recorded, but thank you, Helmfirth, for having fun with us guys here on SwordBurst2. If you have any questions, make sure you leave those comments, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the game and see you on the grind. Till next time, play the game, have fun, play it straight. Arrivederci. The only weapons I know how to do super speed jump with are long swords. They call it long swords in other games. Here it's one-hand swords. And I have one of these virulence and just one of those. I need one more of those, and then I will be equipped. And I wanted to show you guys real quick. The virulence is nice and pointy, looks kind of mechanical. The virulence versus the prism. Another one of the weapons that I got that is 130 is the toxicity. Toxicity is right here. It's a great sword. One that I got. Now I want to tell you guys real quick. I was told by Serene Dreams about the upgrade, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before last. The Thursday before last. It just came out. And I started playing that Friday night. And over the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, I got 3 drops. I got the armor, which is retro armor from the boss. The next thing I got was the Murasama katana. Here's the Murasama katana. It's not quite as long as World Slayer or the Terminus, but I also got toxicity. I got 3 drops that first weekend. I worked all week long. I mean, came on the game every day and was at ZAW all week long and got 0 drops until the next Wednesday, a week and a half, and I got another Terminus. Another toxicity. I got another toxicity, which is another great sword. Okay. See what else we got. I got a rapier, which is harvester from the. That is from the. It is a lance, which is really cool. It is really a lance. It looks like a lance. It is a lance, but it is a rapier from the main boss. And so that was a week and a half, and I got only 3 drops. And then that week and a half later, I got a toxicity. Well, day before yesterday, on Friday, that was Friday the 12th of August, I was grinding with a bunch of people over at Duality, which is, they call it the Reaper, I guess. And I got 2 drops in one night, which I thought was pretty cool. I got the Rose Point Rapier. It's an elegant little weapon. Rose Point. A lot of people like Rose Point, but people have been telling me the most expensive, the most valuable weapon on the game is this. This is the digitizer. What is it even called? Let me go down here and see. It's up here. This is the digitalizer. The digitalizer. This is a great sword. And people say that that's worth more than anything. So, I have not upgraded my rose point or my digitalizer, but I am a katana kind of guy because
This has been a Deltaclimber studio production.